There we go, it was this one. Alright. It's been a while since I've streamed, so let me get things together a bit. Like calibration, since this thing's fucked. Okay. Just... Oh! That's fucking creepy, isn't it? For it to just freeze, like... Anyway. So, I have not actually played a Monster Prom game before. This will be my first. Obviously, I know what the game is. It's been around for so fucking long, and Viperfish is one of my favorite artists of all time, so... I know what it is, but I've never actually, like, gotten to play myself. So... let me just move this over. Okay. Voice interjections. Sure. They're not gonna, like, speak. They're just gonna, like, do their own, like, little voices and shit, so... Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, you can play this multiplayer! God, I forgot about that. Full game, why not? Hello? Oh! Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what is this? What? Wait a minute. Eh? Oh my god, look at him! Who's... Why is Zoe a character on here that you can play as? I like this guy. Oz is my favorite. But, oh, I guess, like... Strange. I don't know. I'll go for Oz, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna put Koo. Why not, right? Koo. He. Yes.
I hope I packed enough socks.
Oh, it's Octopimp! Oh my god. Oh, I used to watch him all the time when I was younger. Okay. Choose what I get to put in my bag? Hardtack. Competitive tarot. Coloring Hawaiian shirt. Pocket therapist. Lemonade Dakimaku. The smallest violin. Oh, they give you different stats. Okay. Well, in that case, is there a way I can, like... Yeah. So now that I actually, like, know what they do... Okay. So I know how to do this a little faster. I know how to do it better. Full game. Okay. Yes.
I brought sunscreen.
Oh, they change. North-facing moss. Wood carving machete. Coral comb. Scott snacks. Canned brain. shades on fire. Instant post camera, sure. And Pokemon TCG, why not? Okay. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and the lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. Hey, VTube Studio, could you stop? Hello? Anyway. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Ah, okay, this is where they introduce everyone. Joy Johnson Joljima, 23. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. I don't know if she was possessed in the last one, but... Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20. A buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23? A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. So, who am I gonna go with? I really like Milo, of course, but... The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these articles would you most want to read? These feelings about Camembert. Common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual. Secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors. Very illegal things I do while in international waters. 50 facts about sequoias. Probably very illegal things I would like to do. Okay, so my first impression is Damien then. Fuck yeah, I read that article. It's awesome. Why are you looking at me like that? Did you not think I would read an article? I read sometimes. Just don't read lame shit like textbooks or traffic signs. But very illegal things I do in international waters? Now that's a great laundry list I enjoy reading. We should talk more about all the shenanigans we'd get up to in international waters when we get to camp. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay.
I can do this.
Yes, I can. Okay. Fuck, where do I even start? Scout HQ, the manor, Camp Dome, Lake, Woods. I'll go here. You go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's Lost and Found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPad. It only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you even find +2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? You meet up with Damien to help him with what he claims is a charitable endeavor. I believe that all living creatures, great and small, deserve a fighting chance at life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's why I've been making these tiny magnifying glasses to give to ants. Now they can fight fire with fire if anyone ever tries to use one on them. I brought them the gift of flame like Aunt Prometheus. And you know what happened to Prometheus, don't you?
Arson!
He was worshipped as a hero and the inventor of the greatest of all art forms, arson. No, he was chained to a rock. In a sexy way? No, in a horrifying torture where his liver was eaten every day way, but I assure you, your punishment will be much worse.
Huh?
What? Why, Camp Director Miss Weaving? I feel like I'm actually being reasonably good compared to my classic bad boy antics. I don't know what sort of behavior is tolerated at Spooky High, but this is my Camp Spooky. Oh, but this is Camp Spooky, and I'm going to hold you to my standards. You think it's an accomplishment to tone down the arson while encouraging it in ants? No, 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 Mr. LeVay. You may be in high school, but at the end of the day, you are literally a legal adult, and it's time for you to face consequences for your actions. But that isn't what my face is made for. It doesn't want to face responsibilities, it wants to face shenanigans and knife crime and being a badass. Well, until your face learns to behave, I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate it from you. Jesus Christ. You can't do that. In fact, I'd like to see you try. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Have a nice day, Mr. LeVay. I hope you learned a valuable lesson about what faces are for.
Face?
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? How did she do that? How am I talking? I don't have a mouth! Ah! So, Damien is understandably freaking out, but with no way to get his face back, the best way to come to his rescue is to convince him that this is a good thing. You know what the best poker face is? No face. Become a poker bro and make a fortune. No more face, no more dentist. I don't think he really cares about money, but maybe this. Oh, hell yeah! I can respect a profession that's almost entirely scaring the shit out of people or causing them pain, but it's even better to outsmart them gumfuckers. Get wrecked, dentists. You'll never get anywhere near my face again. Or maybe you will. I don't really know. I don't know where it is. But the point is, you won't get near me. Was someone facelessly shrieking about dentists? Has Dr. Payne hurt Payne? Dr. Payne hurt Payne DDS arrived for his annual visit.
Damien style, baby.
Who gives a fuck? I don't have teeth. Thanks for saving me a fuck ton of money on dentistry bills, Miss Weaving. Are you mocking me, Mr. LeVay? No, I'm sincerely thanking you for saving me money. How was that not clear? Oh, right. No, facial expressions. It's like being on the internet, but in real life. Hey, Cook, can you draw a smiley face on me so Miss Weaving knows I'm actually happy about saving money? You do. And it's beautiful. Hi, Marin. Oh my god. That's better. Thanks. And thank you, Miss Weaving, for sparing me pain and financial hardships. No more dentists for life, baby. Or death, because I'm taking this facelessness with me to the grave. Oh, no, you're not, Mr. LeVay. I can admit when I was wrong, and clearly this punishment is counterproductive. Take your face back. Oh.
This isn't my face. This is a pancake.
This is a pancake. Oh, no. Sorry, that's my breakfast. I was saving it for later. I'm certain your far inferior face is here somewhere.
Damien's back.
There we are. And as punishment for your earlier indiscretions, I'm ordering you to have yearly checkups with a dental professional for the foreseeable future. So there! Joke's on her, I was bluffing. Fucking love the dentist. Sometimes I make them rip my teeth out and put it back in just for the hell of it. Gotta admit, it's metal to be a doctor working on the only part of the skeleton on the outside. Do you know if you accidentally clink teeth while kissing, your skeletons are touching? Huh. Well, in that case, you hope to touch skeletons with Damien very, very soon. +2 boldness and +1 charm, yeah, should help you get there. I am, however, going to go... Maybe I do not want their voices. Actually. Him saying that constantly was starting to get annoying. Okay, evening. What? Different meaning to wanting to touch bones. So we're just a manor, woods, lake. Let's go to the lake. That day you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book. Pick it up, but it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad, since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and some lake water gets into your mouth. Gross! You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish and... Plus 2 fun? What was that doing there? You're chilling at the lake. Literally, because lake water is cold. Luckily, it's still hot, because the sun is shining, and hot because Damien and Milo are there. Did you like those temperature-based puns? Probably not, but that's what you get for playing a comedy dating sim. Ugh. There's flare in all my selfies, and not the cool on-purpose filter kind. The actual accidental sun kind. It's like the sun doesn't even care about the gram. Ugh, the sun? I fucking hate the sun! Oh, well, it wasn't a huge deal to me. No, it's a huge deal. The sun is huge, and it sucks. And I want to punch the sun in the face. The sun is a diabolical monstrosity intent on ruining our fun. You think it's ruining your pictures by accident? Yes. Yes, I do think that. Well, you're wrong, buddy. We need to show that awful fuck brush of a gaseous ball of fire that we can enjoy the lake without it. So, like, find some shade? Yes, exactly. Great plan. Oh, hi there, Rim! Yeah, this is really wall-breaky. It would be nice to find some better lighting to highlight my amazing cheekbones without washing me out. And watch the sun right out of the sky by showing it who's boss! It's us! Us and our shade! I've always been great at throwing shade. Time to take it to the next level, I guess. By punching the fucking sun! So, Goof, any not psycho ideas? Wear a really big hat. I mean, like, really big. Call upon the Lord of Shadows, because he probably has some shadows to spare. That's one. Sounds great. There's one thing I know outside... There's one thing I know outside branding, social media, and influencing. It's summoning powerful dark entities. Oh boy. Milo does their thing, and before long, a cloud of dark, swirling, shadowy smoke manifests before you, clearing to reveal your new ally. The Lord of Shadows is a leggy, anthropomorphized, spiny insectivore with jet black spikes and red streaks. Wait. The hedgehog! Sup, fuckwads? It's a Shadow taking a long drag at a cigarette and then swallowing it whole. Listen, we're trying to fight off the sun. The sun? The bullshit is for punk-ass bitches and losers. Real punks fight Sonic the Hedgehog. Only spiky slow babies fight the sun. I am not a spiky slow baby. I'm a spiky slow adult. Sure you are. Shadow does a sick flip on his hoverboard, which explodes. Next time I see Sonic, I'm gonna rip off his spikes, dip him in hot sauce, and shove them all up his butt. Come on, I invented doing that to people. Nice summoning, Milo. We're clearly going to get a lot of help from this pointy edgelord and hover skates. All I wanted was enough shade to take a good picture. Oh, you want shade? I just stole a shit ton of umbrellas. Trade if anyone has explosives. Go to a birthday party later in Florida. What kind of nerd goes swimming without at least half a kilo of gunpowder somewhere in their person? Shadow forks over the umbrellas. Damien forks over the gunpowder, and the sun forks over some shade. All four of you had a great evening splashing in the shade in the lake, talking shit about the sun and Sonic. Gives you 2 + fun and +1 smarts. Okay. Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. Alright, so I get to see who I can sit with, huh? I didn't know those two like talking to each other that much. Might as well sit with him. This is hurting my voice, by the way, but you know what, it's fun, so fuck it. In the glow of the campfire, you see Damien holding some kind of stick-like object near Milo's eyes. Clearly, he's about to poke them out, so you rush over to stop the blinding. And that's how you achieve the perfect smoky eye, powered by the smoke of an actual fire. Which is always the ideal backdrop for a smoky eye, so if there's no fire readily available, feel free to start your own. Your makeup skills are impeccable, Damien. You don't need to soften, or rather, unsoften, the blow of your talent by immediately going back to arson. But that's who I am, Damien the arsonist! The badass, the criminal, the spicy red adult. I'd hate to be known for my skill set I've owned secretly since childhood, always dreaming about the day I could become a makeup artist and hairstylist, universally adored for my talent. Gender is such a cage. What? Nuh-uh. If I were in a cage, I'd know and I'd destroy it. No cage can hold me. Just need people to fear and respect me. Fear and respect is difficult to buy and even more expensive to maintain. Can't let my people down like that. This is the problem with putting these labels on yourself, Damien. If you choose to define yourself as a bad boy, you take the trappings of toxic masculinity that come along with it. You could keep all your old hobbies, like arson and crime, while also celebrating new hobbies, like floral arrangements and figure skating. Let's start with a poem to reveal your artistic side. Yes, that'll be the perfect thing to accompany your beautiful, delicate makeup skills. A beautiful, delicate poem. If you really see my makeup as art, then you wouldn't need to pressure me to write a poem to be an artist. Ooh, nice one, Damien. You clearly aren't going to see eye to smoky eye on this one. Time to do what you do best and pick a side. Is that Damien can't rise to my list challenge? I knew you were scared of poems kicking your weak prosaic ass. Chalk. No, I'm gonna go on his side, obviously. Milo seems skeptical, so to prove your point, you stab a dude while reciting T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. Wow. Your words, they were so gorgeous. So pregnant with incomprehensible gravitas. Why did you never tell me that crimes were the most beautiful and sensitive pastime all along? Because they're not. I mean, they're not a form of poetry, because then you'll leave me alone. Yes, crimes are poetry. Such poetic poetry. Crime, I do it all the time. Sometimes it can rhyme, sometimes not, because all poems have to... This is honestly captivating. Oh, I'm getting secondhand cringe! Shall I stab thee on a summer's day? No, thou art far too fast not to do it in the night whilst thou sleep. I have murdered the plums that were in the icebox, which you were probably saving to not be murdered. Forgive me, they were so flammable and they looked at me funny. Okay. Alright, Damien, sure. I didn't even know one could murder a plum. This conversation's so enlightening on so many levels. So much to learn about the many pleasures in life. And according to the internet, on Murder Considered as one of the fine arts, by Thomas de Quincey is a great place to start. Farewell, sweet poet. Well, that was easy. Let's go be artistic by doing some crimes. Silly Milo. Did they know that I would never, ever write a poem? You refrain from pointing out that in trying to avoid writing a poem to appease Milo, Damien actually wrote several poems, most of which were pretty good. Instead, you enjoy the poetry of a lovely evening, taking the campfire and turning it into fire everywhere. True beauty. Campfire, burning bright, at camp spooky in the night. What immortal hand or eye could take you and also make you a fire in the camp dome, the haunted mansion in the lake? Yours, baby! Okay. Okay. Let's go to the camp dome. You're held up behind a bullet bunker in the throes of a tail tag battle royale against Camp Rival Camp. Camp Rival Camp! You're sure that this is the end. You've lived a good life, you think. Next to you is Camp Rival Camp members shivering and crying and out of ammo. Why guns are part of a tail tag is beyond your comprehension. Is this where we die, Ku? They sob. Why couldn't Camp Spooky and Camp Rival Camp just make love and not war? You've reached for them, as if to bring them into a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Fuck yeah, that gives Camp Spooky the win! Everyone saw your sexy ruse, which also grants you +2 charm. You and Damien are engaging in that classic camp prank of taking a bunch of other campers' sheets and tying them together to create a complicated net involving a Rube Goldberg-esque deadfall trap. Nice work, Goo. Our friends will never know what hit them, especially if it kills them. Hand me my bag, will you? I need to find the hilarious metal spikes for the bottom of the pit. It's hard to find anything in this fucking bag. It's packed full of useless shit. Water purifier, non-perishable food, and a pillow. Why? Perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands. Huh. I didn't notice this before. Damien holds aloft a bottle, inside of which swirls a dark black and gold liquid? Mist? It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is Oh. I did not read that. Your time will come. Your reign will end. Bad stuff. It's gonna happen. This bottle's weird as shit. Dad's packed all kinds of useless camping supplies in here. Tent, backpack, halberd. It's just the most confusing of all. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is it? What do I do with it? Ugh! Bottles seem to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. Better come up with a reasonable explanation so the two of you can move the fuck on with your day. It's a novelty alarm clock. Since people already hate their alarms, why not have an alarm that hates you back? It's a hunting accessory to lure ducks by mimicking their noises. Man, ducks sure are getting weird these days. Maybe this one? Oh, right. I knew haunting threats to my life and my family sounded familiar. Now I know exactly why. That's a sound that ducks make! To the lake! Here's the plan. Grab some sticks, have the bottle make duck noises, wait for ducks to come, chase them with sticks. Damien sets the bottle down and it begins to shriek, "The 8th circle will fall! Down with the lavies! Down with the lavies! Down with the usurper kings!" Oh my god. To your utter shock, ducks do, in fact, come waddling over. But these are no average ducks. Oh no, these are super jack ducks with spiky hair and spiky teeth and spiky tattoos. These are buff ducks. Someone talking shit about the Kings of Hell? A duck with an eye patch asks. Cause that's our jam. Starting fights with demons is what we do. Get wrecked, duckies! Damien immediately sets to chasing the ducks around with a stick. What? Oh god, no, not a stick! Our one weakness! Years of training and careful planning for nothing! Sounds of boot balls lip sync for your death. Boot balls! Fills the air, it's Damien's ringtone, and since he has his hands full with the stick, you answer on speaker for him. Hello, our sweet little Prince of Hell, says Stan, the King of Hell. We wanted to see how you were doing at camp. Fucking awesome! Thanks for the sick duck lore, dads. Duck lore? Asked Lucian, the other King of Hell. I don't remember packing you a duck lore, but I was very busy swapping people's eyeballs with a scoop of anthill that day. Yeah, gave me a bottle full black and gold smoke that screams endlessly about how much it hates us and wants us dead. You know, a duck lore. Oh, Lucian, you silly Billy Willy warlord. I told you to pay more attention when packing Damien's bag. Damien, that's not a lore, that's a lore. Sorry, what now? Alor Vexraz, commander of the rebel armies of the Forbidden Black Flame. When he lost the war, we put his soul into a bottle. I meant to pack a thermos, but I must have packed that instead. Oh. Weird. Because it totally brought ducks to us. Handsome, very buff ducks. Oh, says Stan. Those must be the Darkwing ducks! Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Monster Camp! A group of mercenaries who are sworn enemies of the Levace, but who have been in an unknown location for the last 10 years, and you used the soul to discover the location to defeat them. Good for you, son. I just wanted to chase some ducks around with a stick. That's our boy, says Stan and Lucian in unison. You and Damien spend the rest of the afternoon happily chasing ducks with sticks. You lose -2 karma for harassing wildlife, but you do get +2 fun and +1 smarts. Okay. Buff bad ducks. Buff Bad Ducks is my achievement. Oh boy. Yeah, Damien is already very much hurting my throat. I also don't have very many male voices, so That day while you're hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps into your path. Halt, giant beast! Oh, halt, giant beast! He cries. If it is a passage you seek, you must first answer my riddles 3. Riddle number 1. How is a raven like a writing desk? Tough call. When do you give your answer? You punt the gnome into the sky and continue on your merry way. Apparently that was the correct response, because nobody else tries to fuck with you. You gain +2 smarts. Afterwards, you manage to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you're really getting after it when... Damn, alright. Hey, has that weird chuckling lamp always been over there? What weird oh, wow. Okay. Something weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what. Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire. Pretty sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell Damien so. Oh, give keys. Okay. Mwah. There you go. Really? Huh. I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once, but I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. Thought that was the lesson the book was trying to teach me. That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it's what I was planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch. Oh, my fucking throat caught. No need, Damien. The only person who's been burned here is you by my impeccable disguise. Whoa, Counselor Flodge? You were the lamp the whole time? Guilty. Pretty cool, huh? Only if you think lying is cool. Which I do, but only when I do it, not when people do it to me. I wasn't trying to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage. Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence. Oh, so it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister. But France doesn't have a Prime Minister. They have a president. Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister. I didn't know camouflage could be used for stabbing. This changes everything. But I still don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemishless crimson red skin. Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin any color I want, and I'm a master of disguise, so clearly skin color doesn't matter here. All we need is to find the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings. Oh, you've got an idea. Get a high-powered job in the fashion industry and make red the in color for the season, and next season, and every other season forever. Hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch. Well, he does actually like styling and stuff, so why not this one? Oh. What do you mean not so observant or whatever? What the fuck? Finally, a plan that combines my greatest loves. Fashion and stabbing people from concealment. Not so fast, my conspicuous pupil. Someone's going to have to infiltrate the fashion industry in order to pull this off. This looks like a job for the Lampster. Nah, Pops, I got this. Buckle your asshole. Because you're about to get made the fuck over. Thank you. Damien makes you over so hard that the executives at Fashion Inc., the non-copyrighted company where you apply for a position, immediately hire you to be the CEO. Once you're a top fashion exec, though, you've realized that the industry is actually really fucked up. It promotes waste and ecological degradation, perpetuates arbitrary boring beauty standards, and uses like a ton of child labor. No time to fix that, though. You've got to make red a popular color so Damien can do cooler crimes. Your plan is an immediate success. Everyone is in love with the new shade of Fire Engine Red showcased in your Fashion Inc. pre-fall collection. Everyone, that is, except for Damien. What the actual fuck, Koo? How am I supposed to blend in now? Oh. My skin isn't Fire Engine Red, it's Crimson Red. Crimson! Are you blind? You tell him you don't see what the big deal is. After all, the two colors are really... similar? Yeah, they're similar, which means they're not the fucking same. doesn't it, cockboat? Oh my god. Knowledge of skin tone is foundational to make a master, and you just pissed all over it. Can't believe I ever liked you. Oh shit. No! No! Your joy at finding out that Damien liked you is immediately overshadowed your sorrow that he doesn't anymore. No! Damien, please. My love. Come on. Like any night around a spooky campfire, the air is filled with the smell of smoke and the sound of bickering. For the last time, Damien, you simply don't have what it takes. What? How can you say that? How could I not have what it takes to be your next bad guy? I'm the baddest dude I know. Be that as it may, you are not the baddest dude that I know. I've fought many impressive villains in my time, who've done far more villainous things than you ever have. I can get there. I can be more villainous. My whole thing is trying to save the world. Why would I ever encourage you to be more villainous? Well, if you don't want to encourage me to get more villainous, then I think you need to admit that I'm already a villain. Ugh. I have real bad guys to fight, Damien. Some of them are probably plotting unspeakable crimes right this second. Give it a rest. Of course, the most unspeakable crime of all would be missing out on this golden opportunity to impress one of your campmates. You leap into action to avert that potential crisis. The thought of one. Doesn't matter how villainous Damien is or isn't, because he doesn't fit the most important description for a Coven villain: wanting to fuck Joy. There is no villain more dangerous than Damien is. To his own well-being. Be the hero, Joy, and stop him from causing himself so much harm. No, I'm gonna do this one. Aw, fuck. No! I'm fucking it up! Wow, that was a super rude thing to say. Is this just because of my obvious sexual chemistry and mysterious past with Dimitri? And also with Balgor the single and ready to mingle, and long hard night, and of course Liam, I mean, Angelus, and Chad, Invader of DMs. Whoa. Is it possible that every single Coven villain wants to fuck me? I'm both horrified and flattered. Okay, well, that doesn't mean anything. I could want to fuck Joy too, you don't know. Oh, please, Damien. You might want to fuck a Coven member, but there's 3 of us, and we all know I'm not that one. I have no idea what you could possibly mean by that. Right, sure. Like you wouldn't give what's left of your right horn for a date with Hope. What? No! Who told you that? I'll punch them for revealing my secrets. I mean, lying about me. I've never once in my life wondered what Hope's sparkling red eyes would look like under the moonlight as I stared into them during a gondola ride. Whoever told you about my 30-stanza poem, a hope for Hope, was a lying liar who lied. Well, that was subtle. Thanks for helping me out with him, Ku, and helping me realize there's so many Coven villains are interested in me. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I should add you to the list of potential villains, based on that criteria. Joy winks at you, and you find yourself feeling pretty villainous indeed. Fuck! Well, I got a lot of smarts. Boldness. I'm not very creative.
Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. This is wild, yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's little time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready, and good luck.
Enter? Fuck, what? How the fuck do I do this? What do I... Huh? I guess this'll help my creativity, sure.
Imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it.
Ooh, okay.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Okay, so you had to use the arrows to move her. Oh, well, I somehow got that to work anyway, so. I have not gone here yet. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a Were-Eagle Monster Scout here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky, just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a higher-level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Gross! Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. Whoa, okay, hello! You walk into what you thought was going to be a class on optimal summer smooching, but that was just wishful thinking. It's actually just another coach's safety lectures. So, as I was saying, a summer camp is an extremely dangerous place. Take this camp, for example. Just in the past week, the canoes in the lake turned out to be crocodiles. The camp nurse exploded, and the cafeteria accidentally served constantly firing shotguns for lunch. You're welcome? Don't take all the credit, you bell pepper. Those alligators were mine, and you only blew up that nurse in retaliation for me dislocating your shoulder while arm wrestling. Wait, that was all you two? You're working together to destroy this camp? Us? Working together? Gross! Yeah, we'd never work together. Our collective reign of terror is really more of a happy accident. But your underlying assumption is correct, friend coach. According to my analysis, Damien and Dahlia are responsible for approximately 102% of fatalities at Camp Spooky. This percentage includes people who were killed elsewhere and then brought to camp for aesthetic reasons. 102%? That's almost as high as the amount of percent you're supposed to give in sports. Damien, Dahlia, you two are a crisis. Wow, Calculester, way to go. Snitches get
Stickers. Snitches get stickers, you know.
I am unlikely to be receiving any stitches, friend Damien, both because I have no flesh to stitch, and because I am not a snitch. I am merely providing accurate safety data. Don't worry, guys. I'm not here to punish you for all the people you've slaughtered. This is a safe place for talking about safety. So, we're not in trouble? Of course you're in trouble, but it's not me you should be worried about. It's yourselves. It looks like the biggest threat to your safety is yourselves. So, I love being a danger to myself and others. But think about it, Damien. If you die as a result of a stupid thing you did, no one else will ever again be able to die as a result of a stupid thing you did. Oh shit, you're right! Thanks, Cal. You're a real lifesaver when it comes to helping me take lives. That was not my intention. I simply cannot resist a logical syllogism. Jism? If there is a god, I hope she can forgive me for what I have done. There's no time for moral hand-wringing, Calculester. We've got to buckle down and brainstorm a way for Dahlia and Damien to survive their own violent stupidity. Just run them both into the most boring and safe creatures in nature, accountants. They are not boring and safe. These two need to learn some responsibility. Give them each an egg to take care of so they can truly learn to take care of themselves. What? What would actually work with this? That's the question. Do I wanna... Are you serious? Because we've never been more flattered in our lives! For real, I've always wanted to be an accountant, but no one ever believed in me. They were always like, stick to being a demonic warlord, Dahlia. Math isn't your forte. Can't wait to do some white-collar crimes. Come on, Dahlia, let's go learn accounting. Are you as surprised as I am about how quickly they went with that idea? I am never surprised, but I can certainly pretend to be if it will make you feel better about your failure to predict this outcome. 90 minutes later, Damien and Dahlia return, carrying a huge stack of documents. Alright guys, we've crunched the numbers, and it turns out Camp Spooky's seriously in the red. That's right, Dahlia. It seems we've been spending over 75% of our budget on repairing damage caused by... Let me check the paperwork. Damien and Dahlia? Not sure who those people are, but they're a huge financial liability. Some good news too, though. It seems that ever since we took over the camp's financials, those two criminals haven't done any more property damage. What an unexpected coincidence. How is my simulated surprise, Coach? Are you comforted? And I haven't even given you guys the best news. With the money we've saved over the past 90 minutes we were able to afford. Raise for all the camp counselors. Even better, a decommissioned Abrams tank. What the fuck is that? Now, if those bastards ever try to threaten Camp Spooky's financial situation solvency again, we can kill them with a tank! Oh my god. Well, I guess this is slightly better than how things were 90 minutes ago. Yes, incremental improvement is my favorite kind of improvement. And your favorite kind of improvement is the kind where no one has to grow and change as a person. Everybody wins and you gain +2 fun and 1 charm. Okay. Alright, where do I go now? I kinda wanna go here. You decide to get your tarot cards read while you're in the Haunted Manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. First card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Is that good? You ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain +2 boldness and a fun new phobia. Later, Damien and Milo are helping you make the most fire insta-post of all time. Damien did your hair and makeup, and Milo's posted you elegantly in front of like 80 ghosts. This shot is everything! The light is refracting through the ghosts exactly as I planned. Now, Coop, just try and look like you care a little less, okay? Huh. Now that I've fixed him up, he looks kinda good. Guess you're not such a dog after all. Suddenly, the door bursts open. You see a tall, lanky, masked man. He's got a knife and the gleam of murder in his eyes. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, teens, prepare to die, because I'm gonna kill you! You can run if you want, but it makes it way less fun for me if you do that. Ah! Oh no, it's the... Wait, what the fuck is your name again? Yes, I'm realizing that I don't remember his name either. Can you enlighten us before you murder us, darling? You guys, what the hell? It's me, Jerry, the serial killer Jerry that stabs 20 teens in this weird old house. That Jerry, remember? Dude, your name is Jerry? That's the least intimidating serial killer name I've ever heard. What are you gonna do? Poke me with a toothpick? Damien's right. Jerry is a depressing name. It doesn't provoke fear. It's not memorable. Jerry, dear, your name is a key pillar of your whole serial killer brand. Oh, okay. Time out from the killing. Are you serious? Because I've kind of noticed that people don't always take me seriously when I kill them. Maybe they're just not scared of my name? Fucking duh, dude. Nobody was scared of Richard the guy who stabs nurses and loves crepes until he changed his name to the Trash Bag Torso Impaler. Don't let Damien worry you, Jerry. We'll help you rebrand. It's what we do. How about this? The Silken-Handed San Antonio Slayer. Classy, no? Well, that's an awesome serial killer name. Only problem is, I'm not from Texas. What if we went with something super classic, like the Butcher of Baby Blood? Meh. You kill more teens than babies, right? You're super weird about sex stuff. Wait. Holy shit, I just figured it out. How about the Campsite Ball Ripper? Damien, that's absolutely inspired. But I just checked, and apparently someone already has the handle Campsite Ball Ripper. Guess that name's taken? Ugh, I fucking hate the Campsite Ball Ripper. Guy's my #1 serial killer rival. So he's ripping everyone's balls off before I can stab him. Fuck, this is hard. Should I just quit? Oh no. Jerry's so discouraged, he's ready to quit serial killing. You hate seeing people give up on their dreams. Come up with the perfect serial killer nickname for Jerry. Jerry, the alleged murderer. The alleged renowned Austrian symbolist murderer Gustav Klimt. Fuck. What do I pick? What is gonna impress Damien? That's what I gotta think of. This one's really funny, but I don't know. Okay, good. So, you're saying he should give up the name Jerry and go with Gustav Klimt, as in revolutionary symbolist painter known for his frank eroticism? So classy. I did not know that's what that was. Gustav Klimt rocks! His paintings are basically inspiration for all of my murders. Yeah, Klimt is actually pretty metal. I've nutted to the kiss a few times. We should brainstorm some ways to make the Klimt reference more connected to your brand. To make the pun work, I think you should only stab people from now on. No complaints from me! I love to stab people! Don't get me wrong, I miss choking people out with razor wire in my bare hands, but I can manage. Trust me, Jerry, if you're trying to murder, stabbing works. 86% of the people I've stabbed in the face have died. Jerry, I just googled some Gustav Klimt quotes you can use to inspire your murders. Here's one. All art is erotic. Maybe you can think of your murders as an erotic art. Totally makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense, you guys. My favorite Klimt quote is, "Truth is like fire. To tell the truth means to glow and burn." Can we use that somehow? Of course. That quote is clearly about the way that death, by murder, is a form of truth. Oh, how poetic, Jerry. Or should I say, how poetic, Gustav. Holy shit! I forgot that classic Gustav Klimt quote. Remember to always dismember the corpses of the dead before throwing them into the river. Why? Why? OMG! That's the most famous Klimt quote there is. This is the most compatible brand surgery synergy I've ever witnessed. God. Wow. I'm just blown away. Thank you all so much. I've never really had people in my life who believed in me like this, you know? Aw, we're proud of you, you murderous little dunce. Now go off and kill some people. Make your Milo and Damien proud. Like your mom and dad. Awesome! I'm ready to step on my murdering game. Watch out, innocent victims. Here comes Gustav Klimt. And he's got a big knife with your name on it. You all waved goodbye to Jerry, watching him ride off into the sunset and wishing him the best of luck with all his murders. It's a goddamn poignant emotional moment. That crazy kid. He's got a wild side. Takes after me. Thanks for giving him that nickname, Koo. Sure seemed to make him happy. You really are good at nicknames, Koo. Maybe we should nickname you Koo, the sexually attractive man. Thank you. Your new nickname is a hit around camp, and it's much better than your old nickname, Lunchable Farts. Your powerful new vibe gives you +2 fun and +1 boldness. Oh my god. I like a little moth in my duder, but... You smell something burning, and knowing very well that knowing very well that where there's smoke, there's a fire. In this case, it's a campfire, and what's burning is everything. Friend Damien, I am concerned that you are engaging in destructive behavior. Nah. Damien throws a shoe into the campfire, which crackles and flares up. He makes some notes in a notebook he's carrying. Ah, sup, Koo? Wanna get on some sweet research? Friend Koo, my own research has led me to the hypothesis that Damien is merely using science as a pretense for arson. What? No. This is super legitimate research, see? I'm even taking notes. Damien takes a pillow and throws it into the fire. But, friend Damien, all you are writing is shoe, it burns. Pillow, it burns. Aravi's diary, it burns. Yes? What's your point? These two are definitely not going to see eye to eye on matters of fire. Research. Not without you chiming in, that is. Calculuster, remember, every item Damien burns is an item that can't fall into the hands of some truly villainous person for truly villainous reasons. Damien is preventing crime. Wow, Damien burning stuff. So original. Damien, why don't you do some research on what defines you beyond arson? Get some layers, my dude. Aw, fuck. What? No. What? No. I'm very multifaceted. Just last week, I put on a really well-received production of Macbeth, exclusively starring Molotov cocktails, but I also enjoyed a really nice trip to the museum. Back when I went to give them my ticket, it somehow turned into a Molotov cocktail, and then that Molotov cocktail got thrown at dinosaur bones, and then the dinosaur bones burned down and set the taxidermied animals on fire. Also, it's possible I just did arson at a museum and then forgot about it. You see, friend Damien, friend Ku has a point. A quick internal search shows that your previous shenanigans have included burning down the school library and burning down a restaurant and a movie theater in the same night. Even your quest to punch the sun could in some ways be considered fire-related, given the nature of the sun itself. A scan of the internet shows that there are forums of which it is discussed that your entire arson shtick is getting old. However, I have no desire to engage in criticism without being constructive, so I simultaneously researched a precise list of activities to make you multi-dimensional and or likable. What? My calculations show your reputation would improve if you spent more time working on your makeup skills, bonding with your dads, and being shirtless. Perhaps you should try this. Ugh, no, I'm not. You can't just call someone out like that. You've made me so vulnerable now. Yes, your vulnerability is what people want to see more of. Also, your abs. Well, I just... Ugh. We seem to have been successful. I am certain he has stormed off to practice his smoky eye and do sit-ups. Hooray! Perhaps I should take some of my own advice and do something wildly out of character, like, kill someone. No, I would never. Perhaps I should just stick to taking care of my plants and taking care of my friends. Would you like to spend a lovely evening by the campfire burning nothing but marshmallows? You would, and you do. Sure, it's not really breaking new ground for Calculuster as a character, but he's so dang cute, you don't mind. You don't mad. You don't mind, and you aren't mad. Okay, where have I not gone in the morning? I need some charm. You're in the lake, sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? You lost your ability to have some fun, unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? Ah, no. You see the problem now. You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen, which was a fun protection factor of 50. You wash the fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go, you prevent some sunburn and gain +2 fun. I need more charm. You find Damien standing on the pier, throwing matches into the water and saying some pretty creative swears. Suck heel tits! I came to this camp to kick ass and start fires, but how am I supposed to start any fires when there's all this bullshit water here for people to throw on them? I mean, that's what I was thinking, but then I had an idea. I'm gonna set the lake on fire. That'll teach it to sit here being all wet and non-combustible. That's right, you fucking lake. I'm looking at you. And I'm looking at you because I intend to set you on fire. Oh, what? Why are you staring at me like that, you body of fucking water? You think just because all your hydrogen has already expended its volatile energy by reacting with oxygen, you're not flammable? Well, you're right. You see what I'm up against here? I can't give up hope. After all, Rome wasn't burned in a day. It took a lot of barbarians and a long time to do it. Hey, yeah, all I really need is a little help. I know this is a pretty intimate request, but, would you help me set this lake on fire? You thought he'd never ask, and luckily you've got the perfect plan. Oh my god. Kill 300 Vikings so you can have 300 Viking funerals at once. Humiliate the lake with the sickest burn of all time. Let's do that, yeah. You stepped up to the lake and hit it off with the sickest series of burns you can think of. Wait, Damien, where's the lake you wanted to set on fire again? All I see is this massive toilet full of used needles. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it's great to meet a celebrity. I never thought I'd get to meet the slime from Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards in person. Seriously, your water's filthier than a dubstep bass line. Your pH is more unbalanced than Fox News. Final analysis, you're more toxic than Logan Paul's fan base. Oh my god. Oh, damn. Wait, is the lake actually polluted, though? You've done your research, and yes, it actually is. Honestly, there shouldn't be a summer camp here. Well, that makes things super easy. Damien whips out a blowtorch, which he of course carries with him at all times, and torches the thin layer of pollution on the surface of the lake. It immediately bursts into bright green flame, which burns for hours. Fires actually do a lot to purify the lakes, while simultaneously warming your hearts. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. That's cute. Let's go to the woods again. That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. Find lots of roots. Beetroot, ginger root, the square root of pie, the root of all evil. You brew it all together and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain +2 smarts. Later, you meet up with Damien for your weekly knife fight in the woods. It's romantic, you keep telling yourself. Alright, noob, you know the drill. Back to back, sprint 30 paces away before you throw. First person to lose a hand or cry uncle is a fucking piss baby. And go! Fuck! Ow! Stupid fucking tree root twists my perfectly princely ankle. Fuck the knife fight, let's chop down this bitch. You're about to advise Damien that cutting down a tree with a kitchen knife would be impossible, but then the offending tree grows a face and speaks! Oh, hey there. Did I hear a sucker say something about being a prince? He looks like a weed tree. Is he... Is he a weed tree? I hope so. It was me, Maple fuck. Now, do you prefer to die via stabbing or forest fire? Wait, you can't kill me. I was sent here by the squires of... Crap, what'd you say you were Prince of again? I didn't say, but it's hell. Right, of course, I was sent here by the squires of hell to let you know that you're the chosen one. Oh, that's never happened before, but it makes perfect sense. Cool, glad you think so. Now, your first mission as Chosen One is to plunder a dungeon. It's called the Dungeon of Prison. Prison? You gotta survive 10 years on the inside. Whoa, prison? Sounds metal as fuck. What will I get if I survive? Parole, if you're lucky. And here's the most important part. You gotta go undercover. While you're there, tell everyone your name is Mike, the magic tree. Damn, that's so clever. I'm obviously not a magic tree, which makes it the perfect disguise, so no one will know I'm actually a demon chosen one from hell. Exactly, and you can never let anybody know your true identity, okay? Not even if people try to trick you into blowing your cover by saying stuff like, Mike is a terrible person who's committed terrible crimes, or whatever. Got it? The only thing that you've got is the impression that Damien's getting scammed into doing prison time on this tree's behalf. You tell him so. Wait. So I'm not going to a dungeon called prison? I'm just going to prison? Well, that fucking sucks. Why didn't you say something 12 seconds ago before I signed this waiver stating I'm definitely Mike the Magic Tree and let this officer handcuff? Sorry, kid. Nobody out scams old Mike. Let me know that prison sentence goes. I'll be here catching up on my beauty sleep. Stupid fucking tree. Well, Ku, do you at least have some advice on how to make prison less bullshit until you can find a way to bust out? Okay, let's see. When choosing which prison gang to join, always remember to ask if they include dental insurance. Remember to label your toothbrush for cleaning and your toothbrush for shanking. Mixing them up would be unhygienic. Okay. Damien is hauled off to prison. Over the next couple of days, you receive letters from him updating you on his new life. Dear Ku, my first day in the hole. They could take away my guns and even my knives, but they couldn't get the old toothbrush shiv. Well, I couldn't find a pen though, so I had to shiv a real guy quick and label my toothbrushes with his blood. They're gonna be so fucking hygienic now that they're covered in a stranger's body fluids. Dear Ku, prison is great. Everyone loved the toothbrush labeling life hack I did and decided to make me king of the yard. I guess mixing up toothbrushes was a big problem around here. Your idea really came through, especially when I told everyone it was my idea. King D. Oh my god. Hey Ku, big news. This weekend is the annual prison karaoke night contest. Whoever wins can either go home or, get this, do manual labor at the summer camp of their choice. Everyone thought I was crazy for picking the second option, but I've already proven my genius with the toothbrush shift labeling idea. And also, my latest idea, which was stabbing someone with both toothbrushes at the same time for double damage. Yours, Damien. Cool. I'm coming back to camp today. Everybody liked my double shiv idea so much that they were too busy shivving each other to enter the karaoke contest. Which means I won by default, my favorite way to win. So it looks like I'm coming back to camp. Camp Spooky to dig some holes and generally fuck some shit up. I'll see you in about 7 seconds. Sup, noob? I'm back from the slammer. Got you a little something while I was there. Aw, so sweet. Oh, turns out that what Damon got you was a double shift to the love handles, but still it's the thought that counts. You lose a lot of blood, but that just leaves you more room to gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Oh my god. It's so shift to the love handles. Alright. Damon and Calculus are discussing something. You head over there on the off chance that it's about how desperately one of them wants to have sex with you. Don't take it so personally, Cal. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you're super dumb when it comes to surviving in the wild. And I can help. I am not offended by your baseless and untrue observations. I am merely reminding you that I am a machine and therefore not alive, and therefore I do not need survival skills. Sure, you say that now, but what about when you get lost in the woods and have to eat your own arm to stop yourself from eating your own dick? Even if I did need to eat, which I don't, my arm is not made of caloric, squishy meat like yours. It would provide little nutritional value to anyone. Shit, really? That's crazy. Guess that means you'd have to eat one of your legs, which is way less convenient, but it still get the job done. I fear you are not grasping the real problem here. Wait! I just remembered. My arms are made of squishy meat and flesh, and I have 2 of them. You only just now remembered that you have 2 arms. Why don't I just give you one of my arms so you can eat it if you need to? Then we'll both be safe from starvation. Damien, Damien... 1. Nature, fuck you! Friend Damien, I appreciate the insane gesture, but I assure you this is not at all necessary, and actually quite traumatizing. Too late, already got my pocket buzzed off. Now, do you prefer red meat or really red meat? I mean, while it's clear Damien's trying to be a good friend, he'd probably be a really bad friend if you didn't stop from cutting his arm off. He'd be losing so much tattoo space. Best way to do that would be to propose a different survival technique Cal could utilize, but what to suggest? When you're in the wild, always utilize power saving mode. Or my arm. I want to do something that's like... I keep fucking up whenever it comes to the night ones. Okay, good. Whoa! You'd be willing to let Cal eat your own arm? That's so metal! Yes, it is metal, and so totally illogical. Please do not cut off your arms. I do not even have a mouth to eat your limbs with. That's a good point. Okay, cool. What if you cut your arm off and I cut my mouth off and we can give them both to Cal? Oh dear, every time I make an observation, my friends want to cut off more of their body parts. Is this a curse? Is this hell? In the chaos of Cal having an existential crisis and Damien waving a knife at his mouth, take the initiative to hack off your arm with Damien's buzzsaw. You quickly faint from the blood loss. When you come to, you find Damien sweetly doctoring your wounds, which is almost enough to distract you from the blinding pain. Oh, hey there, sleepyhead. Listen, it was really badass of you to cut off your arm from Cal. Mad respect. Sadly, Cal rejected your thoughtful gift. He ran away to find a hospital or something. As if you can rely on hospitals in the cold, unforgiving landscape of nature. But don't worry, I reattached your arm so you can save it for someone more grateful. I might have sewn it on backwards, though. My bad. Aw, you can't stay mad at that adorable, sinister smirk. Besides, having a backwards arm is a small price to pay for Damien to like you. That's cute. That's cute. What'll it be, then? I'll use my skills, I guess. That weekend, you visit your good old pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted.
Bueno, bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? Get ready!
I don't know what to do. I don't know what this does, but... Fantasy brew. Okay.
I always thought focusing on stuff like fun or creativity was a bit frivolous. So I concocted this. It makes you focus on much more important stats. You're welcome.
Aw. Oh my god, wait. That's all it did. It was change. Oh my god, it changed it to D&D stats. I fucking love it.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
So now I have 14 wisdom, 10 strength, 12 dexterity, 11 charisma, and 16 mana. Oh my god, that's fucking great. That is so good. Alright, week 5 morning. Alright, it's the last fucking week. Let's go here. It's typical Bloody Camp Dome Battle Royale. While you're hiding to catch your breath, a severed fist flies through the air and lands in your lap. You unfold it. The fist was holding a tarnished silver locket containing the photo of a loved one, likely waiting for the hand's former owner to return home safely. And you toss that behind you and also find a crumpled up coupon redeemable for +2 charisma. At Beach's Pastrami Paradise. Rad. Thanks, mysterious hand. Afterwards, everybody begins a rousing game of paintball, except the paintballs are actually bullets. You, unfortunately, were taken out of the game for being a conscientious objector. Even more unfortunately, the two players you'd most like to hump are currently arguing behind a bullet-riddled paintball bunker. Don't tell me how to live my life! If I want to hold my gun this way when I shoot, that's my business and no one else's.
But holding it sideways completely just defeats the purpose of lining up the sights of your shot. It's suboptimal.
But when I hold it sideways, I look like a gangster.
You're gonna look dead in a minute if you don't cover me right now.
You wouldn't need to be covered if you didn't bring a fucking crossbow to a gunfight. Hate all you want, Damien, but there's no disadvantage to shooting a crossbow sideways. At least no more of a disadvantage than having bought a crossbow to a gunfight in the first place. Right. Thanks, Hex. You cursed objects always have the best suggestions. No one is listening to you, as you conscientiously object to Damien swapping out his gun for his bonus crossbow. Well, at least there's no way this could possibly get worse. No, but there is a way it can get better! Don't give up, guys! 4, 3, 2, 1, crossbows are better than guns!
Cut the chanting, mongrel! You're giving away our position!
Why the fuck are you cheerleading anyway, Scott? We could use your guns in this gunfight. I decided to sit this game out. Partly because I'm not anybody's primary love interest right now, and therefore have no reason to be hilarious, dangerous situations. But also because I'd rather cheerlead. Guns aren't nice, but cheerleading is nice, so cheerleading your gun friends is nice.
Well, hey, you know what would be even nicer? Not selling us out to the enemy team by shouting where we are.
Oh, you want me to throw them off? Okay, bad guys, listen loud and clear. Damien and Ravi are not here. Nice work, bud. What would we do without you? Hex may live for the chaos, but you'd rather Damien and Ravi not get shot. There's no way you're gonna talk Scott out of cheerleading once he's into it, but maybe there's a way to actually make him useful. Kevlar pom-poms! Kevlar pom-poms. Kevlar pom- I don't even need to read the other one. Kevlar pom-poms.
What the hell are you talking about? Where are we gonna get Kevlar pom-poms? Why do you have Kevlar pom-poms?
Looks like there's no time to explain who did and who didn't happen to have a cheerleading kink. And a Kevlar underwear kink at the same time right now.
We weren't thinking about that at all. You don't have to voice every thought you've ever had aloud, you know.
Didn't you hear Ku? He said we have no time to discuss this right now. Scott, get to cheering. Hooray, I'm helping. Go team, don't get shot. Drop that Kevlar like it's hot. Give me a K, give me an E, give me a Vlar. Kevlar team is an all-star. Scott's cheers are mediocre at best, but the important thing is that the Kevlar is blocking the enemy team's bullets that Damien and Robbie can get within range of them. Okay, line up my shot, go with the poison-tipped arrow, pull back the... Fuck that noisy, Kevlar dick toes! Damien successfully bashes in the enemy teammate's skull with a Kevlar pom-pom, which is surprisingly effective because they weigh like 30 pounds each. Oh. Well, brute force works too. Fuck yeah. You and your friends break away an eye socket from your Kevlar pom-poms, and throwing them around also makes you guys super buff. You gain +2 strength and 1 mana. Oh, I love the fucking D&D stats. That's so good. I love this game. This game is really fun. Alright, so I need to get up strength and dexterity, preferably. That day in Monster Scouts, you all practice writing speeches in preparation for possibly getting killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite things in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sunset for the very last time, and chicken tenders. Nikes. Everyone is so moved by your poem, you're pretty sure you even make the nearby bears cry. You gain +2 dexterity. Okay. It's taken a lot of time and effort to convince Damien that you're a real piece of shit, but all your hard work has finally paid off. You've been spending more time together as of late, and today you've had a marvelous time building a model train station out of fire and crimes. Alright, one last tiny felt tree at the picket fence, and petty larceny by the crossing sign, and it should be just perfect. There. Good stuff, good stuff. You're a pretty rad person, Koo. You know what we should do? Leave behind these tiny felled trees, find a real tree, and stab it repeatedly. But hear me out. Here's how we're gonna level arboreal assault up in a way that no one has ever heard of our Wait. I didn't read that correct at all. Wait. Here's how we're gonna level arboreal assault up in a way no one has ever heard of or participated in before. We stab it over and over until both our names are carved into it. Aw, what a romantic activity Damien accidentally thinks he's invented. Unless he already knows it's a romantic thing and is pretending not to. Either way, you realize you need to make an even stronger statement than just the weak-ass tried and true names on a tree stick. Especially since your name happens to be too short and or long and or vulgar and or boring and or common and or unique. The fuck do I know about what name you chose to carve into a tree? For starters, you find the most romantic tree in the forest, a Brazilian rubber tree, with an enticing crease. But that's not enough. Forget Damien and Koo, you've got an even better idea for what to carve. Fuck you, tree! Hottest camper, horniest camper. Fuck you, tree! Aw. Yeah! Now we're talking. Fuck you, tree! Stupid tree, get wrecked! Immediately, more words begin to appear in the tree, even though you've read trees. Oh, the words appear slowly, line by line, as if carved by an invisible hand. Whoa, what the fuck? When the writing is stopped, a new message has appeared below your own. No, fuck you, Koo! How dare you! How fucking dare you! Stupid Koo, get wrecked! Wow, Damien's allegiance sure flips quickly. No way you're gonna let this tree show you up. You immediately carve a scathing response into the tree, detailing what a stupid butt face it is. The tree writes back, I'm a rubber tree, you are glue, whatever you carve bounces off and is etched into your soft flesh. Oh man, you're getting owned by this tree. Does it have your number or what? You go with a qualified or what, and begin to insult the tree in such specific ways that it can't possibly turn them around on you. You talk about the pathetic way its leaves curl, how shriveled and withered its bark is, the uneven length and thickness of its branches, and its questionable political leanings. At least I'm not stabbing plants to impress the people I'm horny for. You correct the tree, saying that it's for whom you are horny. Oh man, this tree got you so good, you're starting to own yourself. It was embarrassing enough when it called you out for being a tryhard, then you had a grammar nerd on top of that. Damien and the tree continue to laugh at your expense. The tree laughs by manifesting the words on its bark. Damien laughs by stabbing you. Useless knight is 2 mana and minus 1 strength. Fuck. I love he just stabs me out of fucking nowhere. Who will be my summer love? Let's see. Yes. Let's see how I actually did. Finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. You wanna be my summer fling? No way! Spending the summer dating you would be worse than going back to school, and I hate school. But congratulations, I guess I hate the idea of dating you more. No! You got rejected by your summer crush and everyone knows it! The rumors spread, future generations of campers tell the story of how you need to be careful and not be too hot. Because if you become too hot, the ghost of Ku will haunt you and ask you out on a date, and the sight of it will be so pathetic that it'll be kind of spooky. No! What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What did I... Come on! Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still has many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies, sung for centuries. Wild nights became epic, treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. God damn it, I got fucking rejected. Friends at the campfire, I'm so young and unafraid. So ready to start. Oh, look at his little phobias singing. Oh, I love it. Milo's so pretty. Love them.
I was commissioned to write a song about your issues, so you can use it with no conditions. It's a pinky promise.
Oh, it's Pizza Girl!
We won't bother you down the line.
Oh, Aaron.
You will monetize streaming Monster Can. You won't get a strike playing Monster Can. You'll be just fine streaming Monster Can. You will monetize playing Monster
You will monetize playing Monster Can.
You'll be just fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and whatever. You will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better.
Yeah!
Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff, like losing all your revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Claudia Martinez. Oh yeah, I made most of the music
Alright,
for
just
the
give me
game.
20
What
minutes?
did you think of it?
Okay.
Just go buy it.
Okay.
Please buy it, Dali and Diamond have me looked up writing songs for Pentagram and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Can.
This fucking song, I can't.
You won't get a strike. Playing Monster Can. You'll be just fine. Say goodbye Remember, streaming monster can. You'll be just fine.
You should coffee beats to relax and study for. Alright, let's see. Gallery. I'm really upset that, like. Oh my god. Oh, the fucking. Oh, it's like a plague. Oh, this one's so cute. I guess it's just like, yeah. Full screen? Hell yeah. You know why? Because I'm opening up fucking paint. Guess why not? There we go. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's see. Backgrounds. Quite a bit. Drinks. The drinks menu. Eating the unicorn is optional. Want your life to feel even more like a wacky, poorly planned RPG? Then boy do I have a drink for you. Insta-post camera. Okay. Fun and bold. Smart and bold. Fun and smart. Just smart. Pretty good at smart. Okay. The fucking fish. Not. Wait, I love the fucking wolf, like, no, it's like a raccoon gun or something. Ow! They're in a band. Best fandom ever. That's cute. Oh, they're sharing the imagination shot. Ew, what the fuck? He's in it from like a garbage can. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks fun. Yeah, this is cute. This is good shit. Some swole birds. Damien No Face. Flodge Lamp. Damien Painted Face. Damien Pancake Face. A yummy boy, a bad boy, a leafy boy. Okay. Alright. Meta shop? How's this? Hey player, it's me, the meta shopkeeper. This is your first time in my little shop, huh? Don't worry, I'll explain how this works. Here in the meta shop, we don't accept money. We buy and trade with summer memories instead. You'll learn summer memories every time you encounter a new event, outcome, secret ending, or special thing in Monster Camp. What are special things, you ask? Well, trust me, you'll know one when you've seen one. Don't fret, you'll also get some memories just for finishing games, so don't feel pressured. You can spend your memories here to unlock the tutorial guide, new outfit packs, gallery content, and drinks, which you can access in Juan's free drinks drinking game mode. Monster Camp truly is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Oh, on top of that, if you've already played Monster Camp before, you'll get your corresponding summer memories retroactively for what you've already achieved. Aren't we nice? So, what are you waiting for? Either buy something or get busy playing the game. Ooh! Yes. Ah, excellent choice. Too poor for this. A fridge playable character. Fulfill your wildest dreams and become a fridge. Yes! Monster sketch pack. Remember, no refunds. 80s outfit and everything. Maze Man, sure. Sure. Love interest requirements. Well, fuck! Stats criteria. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm probably gonna, like... I'm just clicking this to see, like, what's up with those other little thingies. I don't know. That I just bought. I did buy Modius. So who's oh I can play as Modius? Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking cool. That's cool. Alright. Okay, I may pick up stream again, like, a bit later, but what is it? My dad wants to take me out to get something to eat. So, for now, since we just finished one of the games, I think I'll end for now. And if after we're all done and everything, my throat isn't, like, destroyed, then I might come back and play another game. Like, another, run-through of it. So, let me see. Let me see who's online, because it's well, I've only got one person to raid with, but you know what? Fuck it. I want to still be nice and raid. Let's see. Who's going? Ooh, Alistair's playing Dead Space. Okay. Let's go to Alistair then. Alright. I'll see you a little later. Treat him well. Bye-bye.